So this is a nice one, I think, when you first wake up or just before you're going to go to bed. Just kind of puts you back in your body. So I hope you enjoy. You're going to put your feet under your knees, come to rise up quite strong through the center of the body, palms face up, and close the eyes. Just breathing in and breathing out. Taking a while to just come into the inner workings and sensations of your body. Draw the shoulders back and down, the clavicles are smiling across your chest. Palms are open to whatever the practice has in store. In your own time, I just want you to take your left hand, place it by your side, and then inhale up and over through the right side. If it's good for you, I prefer to look up under the armpit. It makes me feel like I'm spiraling more. But if it's uncomfortable for your head, just look down. Whatever feels right for your head and neck, you're just starting to stretch through the lateral side bend. From here, reach up and over like you're just taking up your space. Never too much, never too little. You're just reaching up and over, pressing up and over and feeling the whole of the side body begin to elongate, lengthen. Lungs expand, kidneys expand and release. Massaging the inner workings of the body. And then coming back to the center. Lovely. What I'd like you to do is make sure the right shin is in front of the left. Bring your fingers in little teepees and start to walk the hands forward. Some of you will just come hardly any distance, it's fine. Some of you may continue on. Some of you may come to a stretch and then think, oh, actually, it's starting to release after a couple of breaths. So then you can come a little bit further. Just start to feel where in your body feels okay. When you're at your edge, just start to relax into the pose. So now you're opening through the hips, through the lower back, through the armpits. Soften the elbows a little bit and breathe open the back of the lungs. So you can see how this would be nice in the morning, waking up, or in the evening, just settling and calming the nervous system. When you're ready, walking the hands back up towards the shin, change the cross of the legs. So now the left shin is in front, feet are flexed, hands pad forward. Maybe you're here, doesn't matter. All I want you to feel is a nice big stretch through the glutes, the bum, the hips, and working the front seams of the body forward. Breathing in and breathing out. Try not to wear the shoulders up. You're really melting them down the back. Elbows begin to soften. Back of the body expanding and releasing. You come back towards the shins. Well done. From here, release your feet. I'm going to come to the side so you can see. Bring your hands out in front of you, palms facing in towards each other, and then try not to let the belly pop out. You're just going to release your back, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down to the floor. When it comes all the way down, draw the right knee in towards the chest and extend the left leg along the floor. Let it be relaxed, and then just start by taking some ankle rotations. So just giving the ankle a bit of appreciation, oiling the joint of the ankle, and then take the first two fingers of your right hand around the big toe and begin to extend the leg up towards the ceiling. So it's flexed, your foot is flexed. If you can't get the toe, then you can just take hold of behind the calf or behind the thigh. You just want to start to feel a sense of lengthening through the back of the leg up and out of the heel. If you've got the toe, place the left hand on the hip and just begin to really weigh down through the left hip. Make sure the back of the neck is long. You're breathing in and you're breathing out. Nice. If you can here, if it feels good, start to press down through the left heel and bring the right foot out to the side. Doesn't matter how far it comes, just allow the inner seams of the legs to begin to open, but without riding up off the left side. Lovely. Bring it all back to the center and then bend the knee and take it over for your spinal twist. So now you're drawing your right knee over to the left, take the right arm alongside the shoulder and look along it. You can close your eyes or you can keep them open, just an infinity stare beyond your hand. So all the peripheral vision is on and you're starting to feel that massage deep within the inner workings of the body. Bring yourself back to the center, bring the knee in towards the chest, lift the head up to meet it, take the leg up towards the ceiling, arms over the head, both feet flex, lower down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Suddenly this side of the body will feel a lot longer. You're now bringing in the left knee. Take your ankle rotations, really oiling the ankle joint. Nice. Take the first 2 fingers of your left hand around the big toe, right hand onto the hip. So your choice, adapt it for your body. You either extend the leg up, or you take behind the calf, or you take behind the thigh. Once you're here, just keep breathing space and length along the back of your left leg. If you need to keep the knee bent a lot, that's fine. You want to feel it in the very belly of the muscle rather than any insertion points behind the sitting bone or into the back of the knee. Extend. Press down onto the right hip as you bring the leg out to the side. As the leg comes out to the side, you're finding that opening through the hip, the groin, the inner thigh, but feeling power in the center. So it's quite a cool workout as well. You bring it all back to center, bend the knee back in, and come on over to your spinal twist. So reaching your left hand alongside the left shoulder, whittling in the waist, you're squeezing through the center and breathing both shoulder blades down to the floor. So with the weight of the leg, it will want to pick up your left side. You want to really press it down so that you're rotating through the spine. Click, 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 click. You will feel real hydration and juiciness between the vertebrae. Come back to the center, all the way back. Bring the knee in towards the chest and pick up the nose to meet the knee. Release the head back down to the floor. Extend the leg, extend the arms. Both feet are flexed. Lower down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep knitting the ribs down. Both knees come in towards the chest. Hug them both in. Lift the nose towards the knees into a little ball. And then rest down through the tailbone. Both hands above the head. Unless you've got a vulnerable lower back, you can place them under the bum. Hands above the head. Reach the feet up. Toes pointing back towards the face. Lower down. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and stop. Breathe in. Make sure this is all knitted down. There's no curve in the lower back. And release on 4, on 3, on 2, and on 1. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Hug them all the way in again. This time you're taking your spinal twist, but with both knees. So palms out like a crucifix, shoulders down. Drop the knees over to the left. Take your gaze over to the right. Oh, find that lovely deep spinal twist. If you want more, you can straighten out the legs and really try and press both sides of the shoulders down. Breathing in and breathing out. A couple more breaths here. So you're really finding length through the side body and length through the IT band. You bring the knees back in. You can do it with your legs straight if you choose. And then come over to the other side. As the knees come over, bring the face towards looking at the left hand. Maybe you extend the legs to the right hand and you take your deep spinal twist. Settle into the pose, drop both shoulders down to the floor. Click, 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 click. You're finding that rotation through the spine, starting to calm the nervous system, calm the adrenal glands, find balance in the body. And the knees bring everything back to the center. This time you're going to extend both legs again up into the air, arms over the head and lower down on a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. From here, bringing both knees in towards the chest, rock and roll. Side to side, just massaging out through the backs. Maybe for some of you it might feel nice to do some circles or taking the knees out in opposite directions. And then cross your ankles. I love doing this. You can do loads if you feel good here. stimulating the back, waking up the whole of the spine. If you don't feel good, if you've got quite a flat back and it's a bit clunky, we'll all meet here back in our cross-legged position. Feel any difference in your body, roll the shoulders back and down, close the eyes, palms open, spine long, clavicles broad. Namaste.